My name's Dustin Williams, and welcome to my channel. I moved out to Southern California to pursue my passion as a filmmaker and car enthusiast. On my channel, you'll get to follow along on my dream car life, racing cars, building cars, and traveling to Japan to drive and build my R34 GTR. I love Japanese culture and cars, so that's mainly what you'll find here. I also built a street apparel brand called Legends based on my experiences, cars, and Japanese culture. It's been a crazy ride so far, and I can't wait to see where life takes me. So let's strap in and enjoy today's video. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Gridlife official day number 2. We are going to start today out with a little ride along. It's going to be really fun. What are those things called? AMG GTRs or? Yeah, so we get to go out in the AMG GTR, which is going to be really exciting today. Get my adrenaline pumping before my race today. When we get back to the car, I'll show you guys how we're going to set that up for our last and final day. And we got to crush it today. This is our last day to make something happen. Last day to potentially podium in the EG, so we got to send it. And what better way to start in an AMG GTR and get my adrenaline pumping? So we'll hop in the car and we're gonna have some fun. I can't wait till the GTR's done. All right, it's first session time. We got Tim over here, eliminating all of my drag.
Trying.
With 60 horsepower, I need every little thing I can get. So we're gonna go line up now, and we're gonna send it, boys. Alright, so last and final day. Now I probably don't need to walk you guys through this entire lap because this is the third time that you guys have seen it. But by watching this lap, you guys can see I am confident, I am comfortable, and I'm full sending it. It's awesome. So believe it or not, this is actually my fastest lap of the first session, and this lap actually lands me in third place by like 7 thousandths of a second or something crazy like that. So the guy in front of me is a 105.67 and I am a 105.65, so it's not 7 thousandths of a second, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like very, 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 very close. But this lap pushes me into third place, which I'm super hyped about, and basically I just have to maintain for the rest of the day or go faster, and the guy behind me cannot go faster. So you guys will see how that ends at the end of the video, because it's actually pretty crazy and one of those things where it is what it is and you gotta get over it. But you guys will see it at the end of the video. It's really, really crazy. But I'm super happy, and I mean, going back and watching these 3 different videos and seeing how much my driving has progressed on this track and with the EG is really cool. That's why I love to go back and watch these videos to see how much better my driving gets and how much more comfortable I am with not only driving on the track, but you know, ripping the car too. So I think that's really cool, and especially for me to get to see that progression. It's awesome, and I'm very excited for when we finish the GTR to watch that progression as well. So yeah. Enough of me blabbering on here. This is my fastest lap of the first session. This is probably the only lap I'm going to show you guys today until the end of the video. But yeah, enjoy the rest. We have a lot of fun stuff coming up. Dai takes a ride in the S2K. We also get a ride in his Falcon drift car. Super dope. But all right, guys, let's get into it. Special guest, Brian's here.
What up?
You guys know Brian. Brian works at Top Rank. I bought all my JDM cars from him. Special day today because now that we're done with our first session in the EG, we can take out the S2K for a little HPD session.
My first time in the car.
Yes, first time in the car with the S2K. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The car gets a little squirrely on this track, so.
You know, last time we were on a track together?
When?
Fuji Speedway in Japan.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Damn.
Now you get to ride with me in my actual race car.
I know.
So we're gonna hop into the S2K and have some fun.
What up?
How do you feel right now?
Dude, it was sick. Hot, sweaty. Not as terrifying as being in a car with Sean Morris. You're a very good driver. I appreciate you for that. Smooth, it's cool.
Yes, mission accomplished. Did you have fun?
Yeah, dude, so much fun. Car is sick. Feels great.
That SPA feels awesome.
Side for this next session, please.
Ready? Yes. So today we actually get to ride with Dai. I'm so stoked. Dai, we're in the Mustang today.
Yep. New experience for you.
Is you rowdy?
That's the plan.
Alright, Dai, you're gonna send in here.
What up?
Yes.
Coming out, man. So you did ride with me here last year, right?
No.
So this is the first time here?
No.
Or the first time Mustang?
First time. First time.
Let's go to the front, man.
Just got off the ride with Dai. He rips that Mustang. It is sick. But what's really cool is Dai's gonna come with me. So I get to take Dai for a ride in my S2000. If you guys don't know, Dai was the professional driver for Spoon. That is crazy. So to have him sit in the car next to me while I drive, that's such a cool experience. So I'm gonna take one of the Valvoline ladies out for a little drive, and then Dai's gonna come with me. We're gonna have some fun.
Man, you're ripping, dude. I was pretty impressed.
I was telling everybody how like you were the driver for Spoon, and like having you in the passenger seat while I'm driving at night, that is like a dream come true.
Oh,
but you don't know, before I met, I'm gonna fanboy real fast. Before we met, I like looked up to you as a driver.
Really?
Yes. So it's so cool to like.
You're telling me that right now.
I swear. So it's so cool to have you in the passenger seat, man.
It was fun. It was fun, man. You're booking. You're booking.
Now you
I
have to drive for me. Tim, we're having a little dilemma here, okay? Not really a dilemma. It's pretty exciting, but we're in a battle. So The EG is currently in third place by 7/100ths of a second.
Yeah,
so
it's real close.
someone behind me has a 157.9, someone or 157.7. Then behind him is a 157.9. I'm at a 157.0. So we have one session left in the day to make this thing happen. And if I can get a 156, I feel like I can seal the deal there.
Yeah.
But this is like, we're close. We are close.
Time.
It's
So
crunch time, yeah.
now we're gonna look at the footage to see if we can, we're gonna look at his fastest lap to see if we can squeeze something somewhere.
Yeah, find where I can get faster in my laps, because if I can squeeze that 1 second, or dude, if I get 1/10 of a second.
Yeah, if you
I'm
get a
gonna
10th of a
56.
second and they get a 10th of a second, then you seal the deal.
Yeah. So that's the dilemma right now. We're close, guys. Close. So me and Tim are gonna review this footage and see if we can make some magic happen.
To be honest, did you think you were gonna be competitive this weekend?
No.
And now we're in this position, so it's really exciting.
It is very exciting. Yes.
You're doing everything you should do.
We have reviewed every corner possible on this track that I could try and gain some time on, and I mean, I can't find anything.
Well,
dude.
the thing about it is, it's a 60 horsepower car, so like, if you go into a corner a little bit faster and come out a little bit faster, that's a 10th of a second.
Yeah.
So like, wherever you can find the time, that's where you need to get the time.
Yeah.
And tonight, the track's gonna be cooler, so it might be easier on you. Since this session, you only got like two heats in.
Yeah, but one true lap.
Yeah,
That's
one
my
true
fastest
lap,
lap, which
so.
is crazy. So we were right there. I just have to maintain my position. We're in third place right now, and tonight is really going to be the deciding factor. So we got to give it all. It's game time.
It's game time.
Kudiz wins here. I have one last session. It's 7:30ish right now. One last session. Either I gotta go faster or the guys gotta go slow. So, I don't have any break. I don't have any break. Time to give it our all. It's all or nothing here. Gonna try and go faster. You ready?
You
Tim?
got it.
I'm nervous, but
You got it, brother.
Time attack group D, grid is yours. Time attack group D, grid is yours. We are moving quick through these time attack sessions, so come up and be ready.
So far, no change.
shit. I hit that dirt patch, dude.
I got it on film.
Did you? Oh my god.
Did run faster.
Podium. Oh my god. Third place. I'm pumped. The little EG that could, man.
We built this car in legit probably 2.5, 3 weeks.
2.5, 3 weeks. This is a good feeling.
All right. What was the gap?
I think like 100th of a second, maybe 200th of a second. So like right here.
That's like, yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
I'm so
Hell yeah.
stoked.
All
First
right.
podium ever in the EG that we built in like 2.5 weeks.
I'm just pumped that you brought a Valvoline hot rod too.
Yes!
The freaking podium,
Yes!
dude. The podium.
I mean, Patrick's my Valvoline guy, so like to have the EG here, the podium for the first time, it's awesome.
Well,
It's
I mean,
really
you were my hype man when I drove your car.
That's so
So
true.
I was trying to, reciprocate, and
It worked.
Yeah, it
worked.
kind of did. I did. I just feel like a proud Valvoline dad,
If I didn't have Valvoline, I mean, I'd probably be down a couple horsepower maybe.
a couple horsepowers. Yeah, for sure.
All right, cars are loaded up. real hero of the story here is John, getting the cars to and from the shop, my man.
I just drive the truck.
So we're loading the cars up. Our day is over, but we do have a little beef going on. We have some drama going on here, Tim. Yeah. I'll tell you guys in just a bit. So we have obviously made it home now, and I thought I'd give you guys the story of what happened at Gridlife, and it's honestly pretty crazy. So as you guys saw, while we were able to achieve a faster time, which landed us in 3rd place, and we were celebrating, that quickly changed to the exact opposite of a celebration. So quickly after we got done celebrating and you know, talking to the Valvoline guys, loading up the cars, all of that stuff, one of the guys that was in our class came up to me with his AIM Solo and said something around the lines of like, I saw that you thought you got 3rd place, my transponder wasn't working, but my AIM Solo, which is an in-car timer, all of us, everybody that competes in Gridlife, all the Time Attack and GLTC competitors get a transponder, which is how Gridlife, the festival, actually manages time throughout the entire event. So the 100+ competitors of Time Attack and everything have a transponder that Gridlife gives out. His transponder was not working for the last session, but he had an in-car timer, his AIM Solo, and his AIM Solo showed that he had a couple of hundredths of a second smaller than me. I think it was like 400ths of a second faster than me. And he wanted to use that as his official time to knock me off of the podium and use that as like basically his time so that he gets 3rd place and we are knocked back down to 4th place. He took it so far to go up to the timing tower of Gridlife and complain about the problem to Gridlife, and Tim and I had checked the timing after that, and it turns out that his transponder was not working that session nor the session prior to that. So, you know, after loading up the cars, we get a call from the management at Gridlife, and they end up giving the time to him with his AIM Solo instead of an official transponder time. They ended up giving him his time on his AIM Solo, putting him in 3rd place. So Gridlife took an unofficial time from an AIM Solo instead of the rules of using a transponder. Out of the 100+ people competing at this event, his transponder, for some reason, is the only one that didn't work. Why this was not fixed the previous session before the final session, I don't know. I figured the timing tower should know that his transponder is not working as he's going around the track, and I figured that he would be looking at his time on the sheet, given that we were so close, that he would also notice that his timer wasn't working and he'd go say something to get a new transponder. My issue is this is 2 completely different timing devices, an AIM Solo and a transponder. These things may not read the same. If I had an AIM Solo in my car that I could compare that to, so it could be an AIM Solo to an AIM Solo, I didn't have an AIM Solo. I had a phone, like I have an app on my phone, and my app on my phone was way off of the time that the actual Gridlife sheet had by like hundredths of a second. So I could kind of base my time around what I thought it would be on my phone compared to the list, but it was definitely off on my phone. And now the phone, the AIM Solo, and the transponder, all 3 different measures of timing, and they could all be different. The reason Gridlife took his unofficial time is because it was an error on their part. Now, either way, it's water on the bridge. I respect their decision. Gridlife is still an amazing, amazing event that is doing tons for the Time Attack, GLTC, and Drift community. They are an awesome organization, and I respect their decision. Congrats to the guy that got 3rd. And I think they are actually changing the rules of Gridlife now, that if an event of a timing failure, if you have an in-car timer, they'll accept your in-car timer. So it was just a bummer to have that exciting feeling of success, getting 3rd place in the EG that we built in 3 weeks, and going out there and having so much fun, and, you know, fighting for that 3rd place spot, and we get it, and then we get knocked out by an unofficial time that could or could not be correct. I respect the decision. It is what it is. Rules are rules, and if they want to take an in-car timer because they're whatever messed up, then I get it. But my thing is, it should have been fix the previous session because there are 2 sessions where his transponder was not working, and why did neither one of them catch it? It is what it is. We had fun, we improved exponentially, and we had 3rd place for at least a little while. So it was a good time. It just sucks to have that ripped from underneath you, and if you guys race, you guys know the feeling for sure. And I mean, it's part of racing, man. It's part of different organizations. Everybody will have a different way of ruling that kind of thing. Some are more strict, some are more lenient, like Gridlife, and it is what it is. And I'm sure it's not the last time it's gonna happen either. So in my mind, we still won. It's awesome, and I'm super excited. The EG did incredible, and I couldn't have asked for a better weekend. And I have to give a massive thank you to Valvoline for having us out as always. I cannot wait to see what the future holds, guys. I mean, racing has taken a very special place in my heart, and it's honestly my favorite thing in the world to do is just get out there, clear my mind, and all I can focus on is racing and having my rubber on the pavement, going as hard as I can. And it's unlike any other feeling I could ever have, and it's amazing, and I'm super fortunate. So massive thank you to Valvoline. We have some really awesome things in the works for next year, and I hope you guys are stoked. Gridlife, thank you for having us out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Gridlife series. It was so much fun to make, and as I said, in like the overlap of when I'm talking on during my laps, it's so cool to get to see my progression. Yeah, just a really fun time. So I hope you guys really enjoyed these videos. If you guys want to see more, let me know down in the description box below. We're gonna try and do the entire season next year, and really get into it hard. So hope you guys are stoked for it. We have some really cool things coming up, new Z videos coming. We may have gotten something that you guys are gonna really like, so stay tuned. It's gonna be amazing. If you guys have not already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Once again, thank you, Valvoline. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see all of you in the next one. Peace out.